We were like super short on our rent. There was like a week left before the end of the month, and we didn't know what we were going to do. My wife talks to a friend of hers. She asks my wife how we're doing with money. My wife says good, because she didn't really know what was going on. And then my wife talks to this same woman like probably 3 or 4 days ago. So there's maybe a couple of days before the rent is due. And she asked my wife again how we're doing with money. And my wife kind of found that odd, right? Why are you asking me again? But she said, oh, we're not doing that great. And my wife's friend says, well, I'm going to pay your rent and give you the money that you need to pay your rent. Now, that's great. And probably from, an atheist perspective, they're like, okay, well, they were just being nice. Well, what we don't know is on the other side is that this woman wakes up and, she is reading an Acts about the fruit of the Spirit, and one of the fruits of the Spirit is giving. And she really feels that's her gift. So she actually called 4 or 5 different charities before she talked to my wife to try to give away this money that she had. And none of them picked up. And then she talks to my wife, and Holy Spirit convicts her to ask my wife if she needs money. And she gives her this money. And then a few days later, my wife's friend's husband has his boss call him and say, we actually have a bonus for you, and it's the same amount of money as she gave to us for the rent.